Okay, today's adventure is going to be snowshoeing in Letchworth Park. Just a little look of how much snow we got here in the last day. It's pretty good dump of snow, and well, it's our first one, so nobody's complaining too much. If this kept going like this, I'm sure everybody would be just about sick of it. We haven't had to deal with it, so anyway, here's a look at how much there is along the roads. Anyway, I'll be back when I get to the park. Well, here's a look at the after effects of the first snow storm of the season for us. Most of us here in the Northeast got, at least in my section, got between 14 and 20 inches of snow all day yesterday, and I just can't get enough of being outdoors. So I decided today was a good day to test out my new snowshoes. As you can see, got them on. They're little guys. I didn't want the big long ones because I knew I'd be in the woods. I just wear a pair of gaiters, keep my pants dry, and then just my regular work boots. And these snowshoes fit on there just right. You can strap them on as tight as you want. Just a matter of just clicking up the ratchets. And of course, you gotta carry a couple poles, but man, this is just great out here. Check this out. Well, I happened to come upon some Snowshoe Tracks from maybe earlier in the day, and I decided to give them a follow, see where they're heading off to. But no matter where they go, as you can see in this view here, it's a win-win situation. It's just absolutely beautiful. Getting a little lake effect snow here this afternoon, but that just adds to the spectacular beauty that you take in as you go out through these woods. This is the Pinewoods. Many years ago, this was a open field where they had crops, but now that Letchworth Park has it, they want it to grow back to forest, so they've planted a lot of pines. The ones that we're looking at here are mostly red pines, and these guys are up there pretty good height. So I'll be back if I see anything interesting. If I don't, I might just come back and show you some of the snow around the area. So thanks for watching. Well, I'm a little farther along in the journey, and as you can see, there's some other tracks here right next to these snowshoe tracks, and those are from cross-country skis. Now, we try to make it a rule that you don't walk in the cross-country ski tracks because they have to work hard enough to break the trail through the snow. So, you know, we always walk to one side or the other. Anyway, if I was to follow that up there, it goes to the top of a real steep sledding hill. It used to be an old ski lift, as you can see in the woods there, and that's been discontinued for many years. But people still do bring down their inner tubes, slide down the hill. You know, this is our first real storm we've had this whole winter. We really haven't had anything to speak of. 3 or 4 days ago, the ground was bare. So, you know, I'm excited about this. Yeah, it's a pain in the neck to drive in, clean your vehicle off and warm it up. But it's beautiful all the same. And if you come to a place like this, put on a pair of snowshoes, skis, or just hike, you just can't go wrong. You know, beautiful area here. Some paper birch over here. And if you just go that way a little further, there's a trout pond. And this track here seems to be veering off that way, so we'll take a look and see where it goes. But I'll be back. Well, this looks like a good place to have a cup of coffee. I just used one of my snowshoes to clean out a spot here. I got a nice little warm cushion that I strapped to my backpack, and I think what I'm going to do is grab my coffee, and I got some homemade chocolate chips in there, and I think I'm going to sit here and take in the view. That's not a bad view. Best coffee break spot in the world right here. So, I'll be back and continue my journey. Well, the snow picked up a little bit more, which just adds to the beauty, but I'm not sure how the video will come out. Here's the Trout Pond. Peaceful except for that noisy crow in the background. And I have seen a few snowmobiles go by on the road out there. But other than that, very, very peaceful. Great first hike with snowshoes. Definitely one thing about snowshoes, you got to be in shape to do this. Thank goodness I've been hiking for the last 2 or 3 months, almost every day. So I think I'll live through it. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching, tagging along with me. That little coffee break I had there just before this video, that did wonders. That cookie charged me up and that coffee warmed me up. I sat there, didn't want to leave, but the journey must go on. So thanks again for watching, and there'll always be more.